Mayman here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Happy New Year's to all the fam out there. Happy New Year's to all the boxing fam out there. I hope y'all have a prosperous year. Stay focused. Stay up. Real talk from the homie Mayman. We're moving on. The thing is, I managed to catch the 1-round exhibition / Kumite fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Lil Tension. He got rid of Lil Tension. Easy work. $9 million in the bank. We're moving on. The thing I have and I wonder about this whole situation is that the golden question that's burning for me now is, can Floyd Mayweather at this point resist $100+ million payday? Because we know we got the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Broner on the horizon. Floyd Mayweather takes the winner of that fight. He makes $100+ million. Easy. We remember back in, November, December, where the video that went viral around the internet about Floyd Mayweather saying that he will fight Manny Pacquiao. Some people accuse Mayweather of trying to skunk the momentum that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury was building, but whatever. The fact still remains is that Floyd commanded attention, and Floyd loves attention. And I ain't talking about Lil Tension. I'm thinking that, let's just say Manny Pacquiao defeats Adrian Broner. He says, I want Floyd Mayweather. That's $100+ million fight. Can Mayweather resist it? That's the golden question. See, Mayweather is now adamant about being retired, and he ain't coming back. I'm listening to a quote from Floyd Mayweather, and he says, and I quote, "I'm still retired. I don't look forward to coming back to boxing. I did it just to entertain fans in Japan. I'm still retired. I'm still 50-0, and Nasukawa is still undefeated and a hell of a fighter." End quote. He's saying he's done. All of that talk about him and Manny Pacquiao, it was just, I guess, to generate attention because Floyd loves attention. Not to mention Manny Pacquiao is now on the PBC side of the tracks, where in one way or another, Floyd can just be happy by just eating off Pacquiao and eating off a lot of the other fighters over on PBC. Because if you look at the upcoming Broner and Pacquiao fight, Broner is under some sort of contract with Mayweather. PBC is riding with, Pacquiao was riding with PBC. Mayweather claims he in cahoots with Al.Haymon. Mayweather's eating. Is he happy with those checks? Or will he come back and say, look, I can make $100+ million, north of $100 million with Pacquiao, maybe south, just a little south of $100 million with Broner. Because if Mayweather comes back, a fight between either him and Pacquiao or him and Broner, to me, will be the only fights I believe that he would look at. I don't think he looks at Thurman and Spence and Crawford and Porter. Those will be fights for the history books. Mayweather don't fight for the history books no more. He's already done his thing in history. His legacy is set and cemented. He's doing it for the paychecks. And those fighters, unfortunately, in the world of Mayweather, don't command the same paychecks. Now, Mayweather be running a hell of a gamble. Don't get me wrong. A hell of a gamble. We seen in the Lil Tension fight, his body showed little signs of aging, little pudgy, little soft around the midsection, got the love handles hanging out, maybe ate too many biscuits for Thanksgiving. But, let's just keep it a milli. We wasn't expecting Mayweather to come in tip-top condition. He probably didn't work out for this particular fight. Lift a couple weights, got his little weight strength back up a little bit, and went in there, smacked this kid around for a round. So we wouldn't expect for him to train on the elite level. I've even seen signs of aging in Mayweather against the Conor McGregor fight. But he probably didn't train that hard for that fight neither. But it's one thing to be in shape and to be in fighting shape. Can Mayweather get back in fighting shape? You can go to your local gym and see a couple cats in there looking shredded. But I guarantee you they couldn't get through a 3-round fight. I guarantee you. 2 rounds. They in that thing. Oh my God. No, man, it was like this. Look at Conor McGregor. He looked like he was shredded, winded at the end of that fight, gasping for air, hoping to prayer. There's a difference between being in shape and being in fighting shape. Mayweather being out of the ring, off the elite level so long, over 40 years of age, can he be in fighting shape to get in there with either one of these men, between Bronner or Pacquiao, that's already in fighting shape? They're active fighters. Whether Bronner balloons up in weight between fights or not, he's still an active fighter. Which means when he gets back in shape, he gets back into fighting shape. Can Mayweather resist those paydays? Will he gamble his legacy? Because the reflexes don't look the same. He's aging just like any other human. Bernard Hopkins is an alien for a reason. And it ain't because he has the head shaped like an alien. It's because what he did at his age, reflexes still intact, and remained a world champion until he was damn near 50. That's a great feat. That's great for the history books. But Mayweather, on the other hand, ain't B-Hop. Point I'm making is, should Mayweather even gamble his legacy? Because though the 50-0 record is made for heavyweights, the fact is we're living in an era where there was an active fighter that had got to the mythical 50-0 record and retired. And once again, that record is made for heavyweights. But it's still us witnessing greatness. Mayweather is in the history books as a great Hall of Fame fighter. Supreme boxer. Should he tarnish that to go and, or should I say, now I'm going to say tarnish it, should he risk that for $100+ million? Can Mayweather resist it? We hear Leonard Ellaby out saying that if Mayweather accepting the low tension fight made sense, basically in a nutshell, it would have been stupid for him to turn down that payday for that easy work, easy money. If Mayweather decided to face Pacquiao, he'll get more coverage than Donald Trump. If Mayweather fought Adrian Bronner, it will take over the conversations of boxing either way, especially if Adrian Bronner defeated Manny Pacquiao. Facts. See, Mayweather, though he loves money, he loves attention. And for him to have another opportunity to make over $100+ million, go call up the homie Justin Bieber and say, hey, yo, Justin, you going to walk out with me. We going to command the spotlight. You know what I mean? Because I'm a believer. And in Floyd Mayweather's case, I don't know what to believe. So the fact I'm trying to figure out is, would Floyd Mayweather resist $100+ million fight? Should or would he gamble and risk his legacy to get in there with active fighters for that fat paycheck? How can you turn it down? People may say, well, man, him and Pacquiao is not going to do the same numbers. I give you that. The first one did $4.6 million pay-per-view buys. The second one can do anywhere between 2.5 to 3 million, I believe. With Mayweather's, what he likes to command as a guarantee, on top of what he'll get on the back end for pay-per-view, he'll bust 100 million. Adrian Bronner, same thing. Maybe not as many pay-per-views will be sold, but he'll easily score anywhere between 1.7 to 2.3 with Adrian Bronner. Maybe 2.5. And both of those fighters, he has a storyline. Adrian Bronner with his on again, off again, frenemy, friendship, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? They have that going. And of course, with Manny Pacquiao, his supposed arch rival, fighter of the decade, they have a rematch. There's a lot of lunchbox fans out there that believe that Manny Pacquiao actually pulled it out, but whatever. And it can be sold. Both of those fights can be sold. Some may even say Canelo. I don't think that's nowhere near realistic. The beef between Oscar and Floyd, on top of that, Canelo is so high up in weight, I just don't see it happening. No way, no shape, form, or fashion, if even Mayweather came back. Just don't see it. But realistically, if Mayweather stayed in boxing, I believe that these will be the only two fighters that he'll watch. Should he risk it? Would he risk it? Can he resist 100+ million? How many people that's walking on this earth can resist that amount of money? I don't care how set you are. Yeah, he made smart investments. Yeah, he's in cahoots with Al.Haymon. We know the story with boxers when the lights go out. The fight with little tension don't tell me that Mayweather broke like Bob Arum was trying to allude to. It just tell me that was easy money. In the same way, who can turn down easy money? But who can also turn down 100+ million when you know you have that potential to make it? And this is Mayweather we talking about. So that's why I asked the question. And once again, I don't know what to believe. Because Floyd Mayweather has an opportunity that no other fighter in boxing has. And he's a retired boxer. But he still has the same opportunity that no one in fighting today has. And that's the opportunity in one night to make over $100 million. Can he walk away from that? I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm well-to-do in life and I got stacks on top of stacks of money, why risk my legacy of being undefeated? But to major risk comes major reward. If he was to win one of those fights, if he was to take it, he is straight up set. No matter what. No matter what. Should Floyd take it? Can Floyd resist it? That's the question. That's a hard question. We make light of it. Like, yo, man, we don't want to see Floyd and box. Yo, you ain't in his shoes. I'm not in his shoes. You got the opportunity to make over $100 million, but risk everything that you've worked in your career for, legacy-wise. Having the mythical undefeated record of 50-0. Going for number 51. Putting the record out of reach. Making 100+ million. Setting not only your family and kids up for the rest of their lives, but even their kids. Can he resist that? Damn. That just hit me like a ton of bricks. Damn. Bernard Hopkins stayed in boxing to his old age for legacy purposes. He didn't have nowhere near this type of potential, financial potential. He did it for legacy purposes. But in Floyd's case, it would even add a cherry on top of the sundae for his legacy. But it will set him up financially for eons. Damn. Once again, I don't know what to believe. To the next video, Main Man Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe to Twitter, Made Man 511, Facebook, Main Man Made Man Boxing Forum, Google Plus, Main Man Made Man. They have Manny Pacquiao down under PBC for several fights. They can eat off Pacquiao. I'm sure Floyd can get little money off Pacquiao here and there. But imagine Floyd taking on Pacquiao in a rematch, putting his up-and-coming star Devin Haney or Gervonta Tank Davis on the undercards, giving them massive exposure. Or in Adrian Bronner's case, the same thing. Devin Haney Tank on the undercard. The storyline, the entertainment that will come from him facing an Adrian Bronner. The teacher versus the student as they'll try to bill it. That's what they'll try to bill it. And it will sell. If you in Mayweather's shoes, what do you do? What should we believe? To the next video. Peace out.